Hey everybody, it's Dr. Nelson. Hey, I just wanted to give you a brief update on your career trajectory maps that are coming up soon. So I've had a few questions about it, and so I wanted to let you know that it's no sweat. This is supposed to be a really a fun activity, and I did this actually in one of my graduate level programs. And what I think is so neat about it is actually right over here on this bulletin board, I still have my map. It's like 12 years old, but it's way cool because I still look at it and, I look at it and I think, wow, I really wasn't that far off on what I thought I wanted to be when I grew up, right? And so, what I want you to do is really, so I put a little bit, there's a template there, just a basic template, a little bit of a rubric. What I'm looking for is for you to basically, expand out or to direct out what you think you're going to be doing in the three areas of service, scholarship, and teaching within your first year post grad, 5 years, 8 years, 10 years. Okay, what do you think you're going to be doing? And what I'm looking for is as much detail as possible. So, for an example, year one, for you to say, I'm going to, for scholarship, I'm going to pursue a certification. Well, what type of certification? Are you going to go for your CNE? Are you going to do something more clinical? Let's say you want to get certified as, as a CCRNE. What do you want to do? Very specific as much as you can. The same thing for teaching. If you're more clinical based in the hospital setting, or you're more education focused in a higher academic setting, where do you see your teaching? Do you see yourself going to a community college? If you're in the hospital setting, do you have goals to, implement, new educational projects or teaching? I just kind of want specifics. And then the biggest thing for me, though, is that work-life balance, your professional goals, and comparison it out to your personal ones. I want some really good personal ones in there because I think sometimes in the pursuit of happiness, sometimes when we think about career trajectory, we're only worried about the professional side and not the personal side. And it's something that even myself, I still struggle with today, right? I have a lot of flexibility in my job because I teach online. But I think sometimes while I'm pursuing my professional goals, my personal ones kind of take a back seat. So it's always good as educators to really kind of step back and make sure that you're putting whether it be your friends, your family, personal goals like your health, exercising, trips, those types of things are really important that you make sure that you do and that you put as a focus on this map as well. So I'm looking for balance, I'm looking for realism, and I'm looking for detail. And I don't care how you do it. Some people actually have done, they've used construction paper and markers. They've actually used, a PowerPoint. They made bubbles. They've used a Word document. I don't care how you do it. Some people have actually put it in a form of a paper and used bullets or a graph. Whatever you want to do. This is the best part about this is that typically whenever you have a course, right, you always have a rubric, right? There's some kind of really, really stringent rubric. For this, you're going to see there's not really a rubric because I don't want to stifle your creativity. I want it to be beneficial to you. I want you to sit back and think, wow, you know what, in 10 years, I'm going to have my DNP or my PhD, or I'm going to be in pursuit of that. And I'm going to be on a tenure track line, or I'm going to be the chief nursing of education at my facility. I want you to really think about the sky is the limit, because you can do it. And it's kind of neat when you sit back and you really think about what you want to do and kind of plan that out. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. Your philosophy papers were all great. Your discussions were always on point. I hope you're learning a lot, and I'll be in touch shortly. So I look forward to those career maps. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.